All right, I'll be bringing you another double kettlebell routine today. So both kettlebells the same weight, same size, preferably the same make. We're going to start with a Russian saddle, which is a double kettlebell swing. One bell is going to be in between the feet, one bell is going to be outside of the feet. Today you're going to do 10 reps on all of your exercises today. So this will be each side 10 reps. When you line up for your Russian saddle, one bell is always going to be in the middle, one bell is going to be on the outside. Get into our swing ready position. Your bells will be staggered a little bit throughout the whole swing. Your thumb can be forward, your thumb can be back, but we don't want our handle positioned horizontally. We want it vertical so it stays away from our knees, both on the outside leg and the center leg. So whatever you're more comfortable, thumb down or thumb up in the center leg, go ahead and use that. So we get to our swing ready position, hike the bells high back into your hips, snap your hips forward, just like we do on the regular swings. Make sure we lock our torso out, get a good lockout through your lats. Good exhales, inhale through your nose into your backswing, exhale through, and you'll really feel these in the quad of the leg that is in between both bells. So each side on those, set them on the ground, make sure you're nice and safe. Get into your swing ready position, make sure we get good locks out. Look out the lockouts and keep the bell tight to your body or close to your body to make sure that we keep our low back out of these. 10 reps each side on your Russian saddles. From there we'll go to Renegade rows. The true Renegade row, you're balancing on both kettlebells. If you don't feel comfortable with that, just put a hand on the ground when you switch on each one. So instead of balancing on the bells, you just balance on the mat right in front of the kettlebell. But this is an anti-rotation exercise, so we want to make sure that we keep especially the hips and the abdominals nice and tight while you're rowing. Okay, so you have a good solid push from the palm where the hand that lines on the kettlebell. Hands are close, feet are wide. So the wideness in your feet gives you a much better stable base, allows you to contract all those muscles in the hips and the legs and the torso to make sure that we stay in this anti-rotation position. So line the hand up all the way over the kettlebell. Make sure your body position does not change throughout each row. And again, if you're not comfortable balancing on the bells, just place your hand on the ground and just make sure we stay nice and solid and try not to twist or turn. That'll be 10 total, and we're alternating, so 5 each side or 10 total with those. From there we'll hop forward. We can bring the kettlebells to a clean rack position, press them out overhead, back to your rack position. We can reclean with no momentum, just taking them to the ground. Good solid change. Make sure your wrist is straight coming out of your clean into your rack. Press them out overhead. Press fast, we can press slow. On your reclean, you can do them swing style, or you can take them back to the ground and get a no momentum. So 10 good, clean, and presses. Rack squats, keep the elbows tight to the body. Inhale through the nose into your squat. Exhale up and out of your squat. So 10 good rack position squats, rack hold squats. From there, we're going to take the bells to the ground. Feet are nice and wide, hips are back, spine's nice and straight. Pull air in through the nose and exhale through the whole row. So make sure you're pulling your shoulders back and together at the top of each row. So we're in folded, legs are nice and tight. You can find a little hamstring stretch in between each one, but just make sure we pull the bells tight to our rib cage and use our legs to keep our low back out of the equation. 10 good solid push-ups on your kettlebells. A little extra room to get more range of motion. Good lockouts. Inhale into the push-up. Exhale up and out. Next exercise, we'll go to wipers. I like to use double kettlebells as anchors to hold your upper body down. This is fixed rotation, so we want our upper body to stay fixed. So you can either plant your palms, you can bring your kettlebells into rack position, you can keep your kettlebells pressed out if you would like to get a little more chest work. But our feet are going to be right over our hips, shoulders stay planted, upper thigh touches on each repetition. So we're going to do 10 total wipers here, and then we're going to plant our feet, head and shoulders nice and protected on the ground. Engage the glutes and the hamstrings, the calves, the abdominals. We don't need this excessive huge arch. We just need a straight line from the knees all the way to the shoulder blades, and we want to pull air in and press from our bridge position. Elbows tap,
Forearms stay perpendicular to the ceiling and the floor. Inhale, exhale through your press. After a bridge press, we're going to get up onto our feet for the last exercise. These are called jump shrugs, but you can slow them down and you can call them a squat, calf raise, trap shrug, because that's really what's going on with the exercise. Don't speed it up until you have the mechanics. So we're dropping to a suitcase squat. We're going to come up out of that suitcase squat. We're going to come up on the toes and pull the shoulders together and then back down. Suitcase squats are a little bit harder because you've got to stay contained. Your stance has to be a little bit more shallow. It's just a little more demanding. So don't worry about the explosiveness until you can master this slow suitcase squat, calf raise, trap shrug. So if you are going to add the jump, make sure your elbows don't bend, lats stay nice and tight, pull the shoulders to the top, or pull the shoulders up at the top, point the toes, decelerate, come down under control. So don't feel that you have to rush into jumping those, but it's another double kettlebell routine for you. So go ahead and practice it and have fun. Let me know any questions.